So Thanksgiving dinner, I was like, do not throw anything out. And they're like, no, we've got it in bags for you.
That's when turkey bones, garbage to some, became art to Lyle Reimer.
I take all of the discarded remnants of life and I turn them into art and into sculptures, etc. And then those get attached to my face. And then I take pictures of those creations.
Those self-portraits have led to shoots with Vogue Japan and being one of only 21 people followed by Cher. Yes, the Cher. Oh, and calls from Gucci.
I was like on the SkyTrain and I was reading this message. I was like, this isn't real. I'm like, who is this person? They don't work for Gucci. And so then I like Googled him. I'm like, oops, yep, sure, he sure does.
Life is very different now for Reimer. He grew up in Wymark, Saskatchewan, a hamlet of just 150 people, a place where even when he tried to fit in, he still stood out.
And I go into the bike store and the first bike that I see, I'm like, I want that one. And he said, but Lyle, that's a unicycle. And I was like, but Dad, that's the one that I want.
Kids weren't always so nice to him, but Reimer found support at home. His mother, a craft-loving artist, saw her son's talent early on, and his aunt, a makeup artist who injected glamour from the capitals of the world.
It was those two pairings of my mom's mentality and like her love of taking something that doesn't have perceived value and turning it into something that's valuable with my aunt and her love of beauty and fashion and all of that. It was like those two worlds kind of coming together that kind of have really inspired me to do what I'm doing.
It led Reimer to makeup school in Vancouver, then his first job at MAC Cosmetics, where he was handed a uniform and he turned it into anything but.
I remember him walking in, we're like, what is that? And so he had taken it and it was safety pinned. I think he had turned the neck into a sleeve and he did all these really cool things with the shirt. And we were all like, oh my God, why can't we do that?
That relentless pursuit of self-expression first manifested itself in bathroom selfies, culminating this spring in a lifelong dream. With his mom by his side, the unveiling of a feature in the windows of luxury New York City retailer Bergdorf Goodman.
There's these windows that are dedicated to your work and the books are in there and the mannequins are all done and there's huge pictures of your face and people are all like stopping by the street and taking pictures and you know, you have to take a moment to really process that.
It's a lot to take in, and for some it might get to their head, but friends say Reimer is still the same guy.
The humility aspect of it and the just the beautiful human that he is has not changed a bit. I think in fact it's actually heightened who he is because he took a chance on himself.
He's hoping his work will continue to pay off because for a small town boy, the dream wasn't just to see his name at Bergdorf's.
And my dream was like, one day I hope it's going to say Wymark, Saskatchewan, home of Lyle Reimer.
Leanne Young, CBC News, Vancouver.